Alright, first and foremost, I gotta do one thing, man. You gotta do one thing. This right here is the NFC North. It's the Packers in week 2. It's the Lions in week 4. It's the record-breaking performance I had with 6 touchdowns, the most of rookies ever scored in the season in one game. In week 6 against the Lions, and now week 7, the Chicago Bears put it up, man. Smoking on NFC North pack, man. Who the fuck is gonna fuck with us? Nobody. Let's get into the scouting. So we got Khalil Mack, as you can see right there. They have a lot of zone blitzes. They do zone blitzes in first down, second down, third down, which means they're probably going to be playing a lot of zone. You got the cover 3 right there. You got the cover 2s. The cover 1 cover blitz. The cover 1 blitz, I feel, is going to be their weakness, to be honest with you. But at the same time, they got a lot of green, man. They got a lot of sacks. A whole lot of sacks. This is much different than the Lions. And, yeah, that looks like a really tough defense when you see the rankings. Like, holy shit. But then you see Khalil Mack, and it's like, well, that kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense a little bit. So, we get into the offense. And, well, I feel like we can get David Montgomery. If we can, it's almost the same thing as the Falcons mixed in with the Packers game plan of getting rid of Aaron Jones so we can just isolate Aaron Rodgers. It's somewhat the same thing, but just like a combination of it. So anyway, let's get into the intro, man. I'm gonna stop playing.
Wow.
One more time for the Vikings fans and the true smokers out there. We smoking on NFC North pack. You better understand. You feel me? And this is how it begins right here. Justin Fields. I mean, you want to be a warrior out there and get tackled? That's what happens if you fumble. He came out, had 10 touchdowns. I have 20. If I didn't have those interceptions in week 1, my shit would be looking very nice right now. Very nice. So we just did a spot. Had a corner route with the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Things just shaped out to where he was open. He is open in the beginning of games a lot. I think the energy, you know what I'm saying? He has the most energy in the beginning, so we kind of have to take advantage of that. Had a whole bunch of ins and outs. They hit him out of bounds. This isn't NFL blitz, man. They actually called it, you know, unnecessary roughness. So last time I had a flat route in the corner, and I ended up throwing it to Justin Jefferson to make it a comeback for a touchdown. That didn't happen this time. I knew it wasn't going to happen, and the line got to me, and instead of me getting hit and throwing an interception like I did against the Lions, I just took the sack. And that's what taking the sack looks like, and all of a sudden it's 3-0. So it is what it is. I'm doing some audibles. Now I'm in pistol. We're in pistol strong. We got the spread going. We got some shakes. I'm messing with the line as far as them going to the right. I noticed it was a little bit stronger on the defense on our right side, so I just instructed the line to block over there. Instructing Justin Jefferson to do a curl. We still got Adam in the middle. Bang, bang, shot you down. Touchdown, hit the ground. Yeah, anyway, let's break it down. So, we're in shotgun. A lot of times we're in spread. We're in pistol. We have a spread. We're in shotgun trips. I see a lot of people on Justin Jefferson over there. And then it's kind of jumbled up on the right side. So there's a huge hole in the middle, like a gaping hole in the middle. But the defensive line is coming straight to me. So I got to make this a now thing and not a later thing. You know what I'm saying? And I do. Just kind of throwing it to a spot, sort of. So we got the stretch with Rashard Penny. You know what I'm saying? He's going to go to the left. Just following the blocks, following the hole. What more do you want from me, man? Bang, bang. We're about to skunk them. We're really about to dub the Bears in the first half. I didn't see this coming. To be honest with you, this was like at the same time our defense was doing what they were supposed to do. They were like what they were instructed to do, and it just left Justin Fields to be the guy to make plays. And honestly, I feel like if we didn't shut down David Montgomery the way we did, Justin Fields wouldn't have been so desperate to make these plays. He's down 20-0, so I can kind of see where he's coming from with that. But then we got the option. Oh my goodness. It looks so beautiful, but they got to call it back, man. I feel like I seen it happen in real time. I don't know. But I don't get success on the option like that too often, so they kind of just killed it with that. We got a play action though, so I'm not like too worried about or stressed about nothing. Justin Jefferson is open. They were playing zone. It had to have been a zone blitz. That play action probably just completely just uncovered the zone blitz and who was blitzing and who was ready for the run and all that. And Justin Jefferson just found a spot, and I just gave it to him. He's really good on the corners too. Easy TD. Madison getting his shit off. Bro, it is 27-0 right now, dog. Not even halftime. He wasn't even trying to run this time. He didn't even. This was him trying to make a play in the backfield and throw a pass, and he just got caught up. 3 fumbles before halftime is absolutely insane. Now, I'm afraid for him right now, but then he actually gets smart in the second half and starts sliding. But it's too late. We're up. All right, so they got me right there. I don't need to break it down, but basically I thought he was in man, so I thought, he was going to stay a little bit under, but he ended up like pushing off of him and going into his zone, and by the time I realized he was in the zone, it was too late. So, of course, they get their little touchdown or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's a little momentum that we gave them based off my little interception. Then, we probably go 3 and out. Justin Fields making smarter plays in the second half. Honestly, he's not fumbling. He's not trying to get tackled. He's running at the right times. But it's too little, too late. He's even making throws like that. They're making catches like that. I don't know why we give up the most it's like we know the game is over, so we give up like the most. We did this exact same thing against the Jets, and it looked like they had something going on, but really that's the end. For real, for real. I mean, Justin Fields, more yards than me, no interceptions, higher QB rating. There's a reason they were 5-1. So I have one interception. I always just got to throw one. Dalvin Cook has a broken collarbone, so Rashad Penny's getting most of the carries. You see David Montgomery has 14, and they don't look so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we was doing. KJ Hill got his last second shit off, but for the most part, I was just spreading the ball around and just, I don't know, not necessarily being safe, but, it was a whatever game. Deshaun Watson going off, Jonathan Taylor going off, T. Bernard going off, and I don't know how to say the other guy's name. I'm going to be honest with you. But Jonathan Taylor going for 200 and Deshaun Watson going off on the Seahawks is kind of scary, especially because we got the Colts next. So hopefully Jonathan Taylor doesn't get 200 yards against us. They usually don't have the greatest quarterback, so you can tell already we're going to be game planning against Jonathan Taylor, and hopefully we can do the same thing that we did to David Montgomery that we can do to Jonathan Taylor. Hopefully. Smoking on that NFC North pack, man. Come on, let's go.